Hello everyone, I hope you're well. I hope you're not affected by the floods. There's been some pretty bad ones in some places in South Wales. Thankfully we haven't been affected by them, but I hope you enjoyed this little mashup video of the last kind of week. I've been playing around with a few new efforts and intervals, and I want to share that with you. Plus Charlie took me for a run, which I was kind of not impressed with, but I had to do it anyway. I really enjoyed it. Who cares? But anyway, I hope this fills a little bit of a gap until I get back into a better routine. Things are getting like real busy. I'm like doubling down and concentrating on what I've got to do prior to March, really. So yeah, I hope this fills a gap, and I'll catch you soon. Good evening, everybody. Boot Park, Cardiff, centre or capital of Wales. Lovely way to finish my ride. My head's not too cold, but that is by far the fastest journey I've ever had here, on a bike anyway. Around about 2 hours 20, I averaged 34k an hour. It was a stonking tailwind the whole way. I had a headwind home the other day, tailwind here today. There's a pretty decent cycle path network in Cardiff. Like the Taff Trail takes you all the way up north to Merthyr, which is a fair way. And right now I'm heading south into the city, which they've done a really good job of this cycle path further on, which I'll show you in a sec. But today's ride is going to total 2.5 hours. About 85k, 1,000 meters of climbing. So as you can see, I've got a rucksack. I've got stuff in there that I'll need over the next couple of days: laptop, electronics, all the rest of that crap. Here's the new path, well, newish. So it kind of takes us off that main road, which is always busy. Plus I've got my Roswheel saddle pack, which I needed to bring a few extra pieces of kit up, and save me lumping it around on my back, which obviously puts strain on my back. I put it in here, so it's neat and tidy. It doesn't go anywhere. It also acts as a mud guard if my other one snaps off. Good morning, everyone, and what a cracking morning it is. This is Roth Park, which is one of the best parks in Cardiff. I'm not gonna lie, like it's between this and Boot Park. I think I prefer Roth Park. It's a lot smaller, feels like, you know, really intimate, I guess. But there's lots of like little like bluebells and stuff, snowdrops just peeping up. There's a pink rose bush behind me. It's quite a nice backdrop for what I'm about to tell you. Basically, I've just got done with the most killer workout, and I want to tell you about it. So you probably can't see it, but I've got it up on the Wahoo app. But I'll put it up on the screen as well. Like I said, the most killer workout I've done probably in this build anyway, like up until building up to Sacalobra. It was get your pencil and paper ready, although this is on YouTube so you can pause it and rewind. So the efforts were 1 minute at 115% of FTP, followed by 30 seconds recovery. You repeat that 20 times. Yeah, 20 times. So in all you get kind of 1 minute, for me, you get 1 minute of 420 watts, which, you know, totaled up as 20 minutes at 420 watts. Spaced out only by 30-second recoveries. I know 30-second recoveries aren't a lot, and to be honest, because I don't have heart rate on my screen when I'm actually doing intervals, I didn't really know what my heart rate was doing, so I had to switch pages to see where it was. I got about 6 minutes in. I only had a short warm-up of like 5-10 minutes. Got 6 minutes in, and I was really feeling it after yesterday's late afternoon ride. And I'm not in a great state at the minute. Like, I'm not fresh, I'm not really fatigued, I'm kind of middle ground. My max heart rate at the minute is probably only around I don't know, 180, 185. Well, what I found was midway through, so 15 minutes in, my heart rate at the end of each kind of 1 minute effort was maxing out about 160, but I didn't feel great. And then when I got to 20 minutes, I was like, okay, I can like do this for ages. Like I'm doing a half an hour block here. And then once I got to that last 5 minutes, I was really digging in to finish strong. Just concentrate on maintaining 420, and yeah, it was insane. Like I completed it, 30-minute block, 300 watt average, 350 normalized. It's given me like a lot of confidence in what I think I can sustain now. I need to do more efforts now, with like basically just over a month until we go to Mallorca. I'm going up to Calpe as well in almost exactly a month, or just less than a month. So I need to be capable now of actually doing these efforts hard, sustained, and like getting that feeling of, you know, high elevated heart rate for a long time, getting used to that breathing, getting used to being uncomfortable, because I can't just go to Mallorca or go to Calpe and like do some climbs and do some efforts, and you know, it'd be a massive shock to the system. So I need to get used to doing that now. So I'm going to pick a few segments over the next couple of weeks, go for them to really open myself up and put all this kind of high intensity interval training to good use. Oh, by the way, check this out. I need to tell you about this helmet. We're now in climbing mode. We're now in climbing mode. I really want to like give you a run through of this, which I will do. I won't forget. Tell you a little bit about it, and also tell you a little bit about Bynea climbers as well, so you understand fully what's going on. But apart from that, you know what? That's it. Like, I've made the best of today. I've done a good interval session. I've only done like an hour and a half, but you know what? I'm happy with it. And if anything, with the storm coming in this weekend, I really want to say, let's just have the weekend off, reset. 2 days ain't gonna do anything, and then have a good week next week, and then we'll be flying, I hope. Now we'll do a mile. A bit longer, I might be like immobilized for a month. Charlie's turning the screw. I just got shouted at by a lorry driver. Charlie's leaving me for dust. Oh no, we got a hill coming up. She's leaving me behind. We got a brutal headwind now. We're nearly there yet. Can we stop in Greg's? I need to sit down. Greg's. I'm stretching too.
Yes, you obviously are stretching.